You know what I'm saying?
You can't give one soft example.
There's no soft example.
What about BDSM? It's not collaborative.
You know what I'm saying? In the light of discretion.
Oh my god.
Did you still want to? You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's nice.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude, that was great. Hey, let's welcome back our listeners, man. We got episode 18 right now, and we have a very, very special guest, very good friend of ours, Mr. Tommy Mackey. Welcome to the show, my man. How are you?
Thank you, sir. Doing pretty well. How you doing?
Good.
In the light
was
of
aggressive.
discretion.
Dude,
Great.
I have to point this out. You look like you should have been in a Top Gun movie with my sunglasses on right now.
He looks like an actual
They
Bruins
want the-
player.
dude.
Like doing an interview right now. He's like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, they should have seen him an hour.
I feel like Little Wayne.
You should have seen him an hour ago.
Seriously, I mean, if anybody saw Evan when I got here,
Yeah.
I didn't see Evan when you guys.
Tommy,
Yeah.
get right up on that mic when you
yeah,
talk, man.
I'll
Yeah,
get
like
up
that.
on that.
Evan
thing.
was lost when Tommy got here.
Yeah, I don't even
Dude,
know
no.
if you knew I was here for the first 45 minutes or so.
No, I was upstairs sleeping.
Yeah, he was passed out. Listen, so Top Gun Maverick won an Oscar last night.
Really?
Movie's
Yeah.
so
For
good.
what?
Best sound.
I thought it would have been for best movie ever.
It was a good flick for sure.
Yeah, but the sound?
Best sound.
Incredible.
I mean, you got
Like what, the-
jets flying. How
Yeah.
about even just that?
The
What-
sound or the music?
No, sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand
But
the...
what is that?
It is
Oh
No,
yeah, 'cause
no.
it's like I've seen it on YouTube. Where
Kenny
people,
Loggins. Danger Zone, dude.
I think...
They should have won one back
you know,
in
people on
'86 for
YouTube,
that.
they do the sound covers
The-
for
yeah,
you know,
the Foley
video.
artists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's- I
crazy.
think
It's
that's
a whole
what-
different ballgame.
Right, when you film these, like in the woods and stuff, and the birds are chirping and
Yeah.
sticks are cracking, you don't want all that in the
Yeah, the
movie. So you're gonna
background,
go
yeah.
into a sound studio and you're gonna like put some leaves on the ground and you're gonna like take steps to match their
Exactly.
steps.
Rub
Yeah.
some
so that-
sandpaper and
Yeah,
shit.
dude,
That's the
I-
job I want to get.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
dude, that's
seriously.
it's an incredibly difficult job, I'm sure, but God, it looks so much fun.
You
It
look
looks
just like
so
Val
much fun.
Kilmer, dude. God, you look good right now with those
Iceman.
sunglasses. Yeah.
Iceman.
You die in the next flick.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Saying.
Everyone just passes away.
Have you ever seen
Dude, me and
Top
Lav.
Gun?
So Lav
No.
watched.
Dude, neither did I until like
Lav
Christmas
watched
time.
the first
Well,
one.
You
couple
watched
months
the
ago.
first one or the second one?
Couple months
Both.
ago.
We watched them
back to
here,
back.
right? Yeah, we watched them back to back, dude. And my mind was
You have to
floored.
understand something about the first Top Gun. There's only one song in it.
Yeah, dude.
Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, obviously.
Over and over and
Over and over
Like
and over
17 times,
Dude,
dude.
last
But every time it played, we got fired up, though.
It's because it doesn't require another song.
No, dude.
Yeah,
Like that.
how do you not
you
get
set the tone.
How
and
do you
roll
top
with
that?
it, right?
Seriously.
Maybe some Bruce Springsteen.
Yo,
No, fuck no.
because they
Oh,
can't-
yeah, I heard he's going through some health stuff.
Yeah,
right now.
what's going on with
I
Bruce?
don't know. I heard some bad stuff about him. He had to cancel like 2 tours or something.
I think
Really?
he's like 117 years old.
I don't think he's
Dog
that
and
old
dog
yet,
years, probably.
but
No, in real years, in human years. He's
I think
old
they're
as
gonna-
fuck.
I
Bruce
think-
is up there, homie.
he is. Yeah, he's an
Yeah.
old man.
Him and Alice Cooper and Mick Jagger,
Alice
they were like
Cooper.
they were in like kindergarten together back
Alex-
in the fucking 30s.
Alice Cooper.
all these old ass
Alice
touring
Cooper
musicians.
is
they're
gonna
like,
going straight to hell.
He looks like a walking
honestly, he
zombie.
needs to be in hell. Like if there's anybody that needs to be in hell, it's Alice Cooper.
He
He's
looks like he'd be in
terrifying.
hell, but he's
Like,
actually, I think he's a charitable guy.
looks
yeah,
like he'd
no, I
enjoy
think he is
hell.
too. But he's
You know what I'm
very
saying?
terrifying. He's intimidating.
I
you
get to
know?
see him like in
Everybody.
like the next Little Nicky movie. Just Little Nicky and Alice Cooper just down there fucking.
Seriously.
Was he
jamming
not
around
in
with
the
devil.
first in the Little Nicky movie?
he was.
Was he?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen bits and pieces of Little Nicky.
No,
but for some
Ozzy
reason,
Osbourne was in Little Nicky.
No.
He
Was
bites
he?
the head off the bat in like the end. Dude.
Mediocre flick.
Are you
Yeah.
fucking with me?
Adam's, yeah, dude, no, that was.
It's better than the gelati. Joking me,
Yeah,
Little Nicky.
what else? What else is from that?
Huh?
Exactly.
I know every line of that movie.
What other one? What other one do you quote besides that one?
Sorry, nipples.
That's such a
I'm-
dumb movie.
maybe
it's
there- yeah,
such
it's-
a dumb movie.
Tilt
so
your head
dumb.
back
It's
and let
so
the
dumb.
meat slide down your throat.
Yeah, like Evan.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
All right, maybe there's more than I thought.
Yeah, you got to rewatch that movie.
apparently.
Yeah.
Should have won an Oscar last night, I guess.
Did you watch the Oscars?
It did get an Oscar.
No, who the hell watched the Oscars last night? Like
A
seriously.
lot of people tuned in.
We probably would have
Did
had
you?
cable.
I
don't-
tuned into while I was folding laundry, I tuned into the red carpet event, And dude, that is probably borderline the hardest thing to watch because all it is these reporters screaming and begging these stars to come and talk to them.
People are so
and then
weird.
they'll also be like, "Oh my God, look at the fluffiness and the elegancy of Shania Twain's corset." I'm like, who gives a shit?
Bang, 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 bang,
Yeah,
bang, bang,
I'm
bang.
like,
I'd rather
people-
shoot my brains out than watch
But
that.
but while I was folding laundry,
Why?
that's what I was
I'd
watching.
watch, I could watch Shania Twain do anything.
Okay, she wasn't even there. That's just
Oh.
like the name that popped into my head.
That's a good name. I like her a lot.
Let's go, girls.
Sure you can
Kick
pull
that
her.
door off its hinges.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Just come down with your bathrobe and your gallon of milk. I'm
Yeah.
sure she'd just be begging to take you home.
She would be.
She's coming to Syracuse this year.
She used to live.
She's
not
gonna
too
come
far
on the
from here.
podcast. Shania Twain, hit me up, girl.
Shania Twain's from this neck of the woods.
She's
she owned
Canadian.
a house like up
Oh.
towards like Malone or whatever. I
Shania
think.
Twain is Canadian.
Yeah, that's 30 minutes away.
Yeah,
true.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're closer to Canada than Syracuse.
One time I skipped a
Yeah.
rock into Canada from here.
You what?
One time I skipped a rock
From where?
into
Evan?
Canada. From right
where?
here, right
Where,
off the front
where
porch.
I
did
don't know
you
if you
skip
did.
the rock?
Right off the front porch. Right across that river.
You're not
No,
buying
you
that,
didn't.
Lav? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
No, you
not sure
didn't.
about that one.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know I'm a world champion rock skipper?
No, I
Everyone's
know
got their
you're not
thing.
a world.
Yeah.
Everyone's got the thing. He builds cornhole boards. I skip rocks.
No, not anymore. I don't.
Oh, you're out of the game?
No, not out of the game.
Dude, I
just-
need you to put another coat
Yeah, we need some lacquer.
on my because I left them outside for a long time.
Yeah,
About 6
what,
months.
exactly what you're not supposed to do, B-Lav, and I
Yeah.
told you that.
You didn't tell me that.
But
It was
I'll
in the
take care.
file.
He
I'll
makes
take
great
care of it
cornhole.
for
Have you seen the cornhole boards he used to make?
No.
Yeah, I do, but there's no money in it anymore. Honestly,
You
It's-
sold.
That's why we stick to
You
podcast.
sold high quality cornhole boards
No,
to
I
everybody
mean,
in town. Nobody
it-
needs new ones.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's lumber. I mean, lumber's ridiculous.
It can't be that.
You
like-
should have made them shittier.
I don't know, a sheet of plywood.
you must have made $200 each set.
Here's the.
Like profit wise, you have to understand I have to pay for the vinyl and stuff like that, and then materials and lacquer, and so there's a lot that goes into it. But
There's a percentage who appreciate that too, you know, and then there's the people who will just go to Walmart and buy a plastic cornhole set
yeah,
for
go-
$25.
You want to go buy
you know?
your set of dicks for $150?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
You're gonna buy a new one every year.
How long that take you to bust out a cornhole board?
2 weeks probably.
I'll never tell you that, Evan.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, because
That's a secret. I
give
didn't
you,
know that
I
was
give
a
you,
secret.
Well, I
you
mean-
charged me $250, and it took about 2 weeks, but it was high
well,
quality.
let me tell you
shit.
this: if you built like
He sells
100
shit
sets
bags,
of,
though.
100
I'll give
sets
him
of
that.
cornhole boards, you'd figure it out pretty quick, right?
Yeah,
How to
true.
do it, but
Do you make your own bags too, or just the boards?
no, not at all.
You order the bags, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, generally, but if you want to buy pro bags, you're going to spend like $200-300 for
No,
If you-
I spent about $60 because I
for 4 or 8.
ate.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Well, I got them at Dick's, but
Well, there's your fucking problem.
Sell out.
Listen,
what's wrong with that?
Listen, you gotta
That's
get
a lot of money for 8 bags of corn.
Didn't I give you bags with your cornhole?
Is there-
Yeah,
Is
and
there
then the
real-
birds got to them and fucking ate
yeah,
them all up. and
exactly.
shit.
Because there's fucking you can't do that. You can't leave them outside.
Oh, I
Squirrel-
definitely. You didn't tell me that
Squirrels
part.
will
Real
get them and
corn.
is there
everything.
real corn in those bags?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Stop.
Yeah,
You're lying to me.
Not the pro bags nowadays.
The
It's
ones
not.
you sold me had real corn in them
goddamn
because I
right.
promise you the pigeons fucking knew.
Well, they're thrown in with the cornhole board, so they're free.
The
Obviously.
crows,
I mean,
the crows took my bean bags. And
They
then
really
they brought
did.
me silver rings and dollar bills.
They left it all over the porch and shit. I was pissed.
God,
So then I went and spent $60 on bags.
dude, I was like, why corn? Why cornhole? But that makes sense. That like
'Cause then
there's
it
corn in the fucking
pops,
bags.
you know
No,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying?
Well, I was like, why did they call it cornhole? Why did they settle on that name? But that makes sense if there's corn in the bags.
Yeah,
I
fuck
never
yeah.
even thought about that.
well, not anymore.
Right. But the
Yeah,
origin,
the original
yeah.
idea.
Why? What
Yeah.
do they use now?
Oh, like plastic.
Acorn.
Yeah, like pellets
acorn
and
hole.
stuff. Yeah, nothing's real.
Nothing.
That's how I feel about everything.
It's not real.
Nothing's
It's just
real. We
live in a
synthetic shit.
simulation.
So,
Money's fake.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what they
Election's
do.
rigged. You know.
Everything's rigged. I mean, honestly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Why?
You were talking
because
about,
if voting mattered, they wouldn't let us do it.
I was gonna say you were talking about the local
That's
elections
not
coming up. How?
true.
Yeah, it is. How?
No, it's not.
no, I'm just kidding.
100%.
Because you guys are both extremely misinformed on the Electoral College. Last time we talked about that.
You know why? You know why though? You know why? Because
No, I don't know
'cause
why.
we don't
Because I
vote.
try to tell you guys
'Cause
how
we
it
don't
works. Yeah, but I know how it works, and you guys made me feel stupid. I know exactly how the
I don't think I argued one time, but I don't know. I
No.
never tried to be ignorant.
It was
about it, but I know.
episode 1 or 2. Yes, we talked about the Electoral
I
College.
believe.
And you guys were both wrong.
Okay.
Evan's always wrong. God.
I'm always wrong.
I just can't stop.
God, I'm always
I was
wrong.
gonna say.
I don't care about the Electoral College. I just can't stop thinking about Shania Twain.
You don't even know what she.
If I saw,
What are you picturing right now?
Shania Twain.
There's no way you know what her face
I
looks
used to
like.
see her in music videos at a Roadhouse all the time.
Oh,
I'm
Gorgeous.
I'm
Oh.
probably picturing Mariah Carey, and it's like Kelly Clarkson. I get them all mixed up.
Yeah,
They're all the
dude.
same to me.
yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure, for sure. It's Kelly Clarkson, Mariah Carey, Cardi B. They're all,
All
yeah,
the
dude.
all the
they're all
talented
they all-
female
B.
vocalists who could stand to lose a few. Yeah.
Cardi B. You went like Mariah Carey, Cardi B. Like, I mean, she's good. Don't get me wrong. She's got
Celine
some-
Dion.
Yeah, but Cardi B.
I like watching Cardi B smacking off the floor,
Yeah, I mean, give me a break. Is she really that talented? Like,
whacking
honestly.
it off the ground.
Whacking what?
That ass.
Oh my God, Evan.
That's what she does. You ever seen her videos?
No, I haven't.
You should
honestly.
check them out. They're not bad.
Let's say she's not she's not famous because she's a good singer and songwriter.
Nope.
She's
Yes.
famous because she can smack that ass off the floor.
Exactly.
Well, she's famous because she just says the most provocative things ever.
She doesn't,
Yeah.
She doesn't just smack it off the floor. She
don't
throws it
think
at
she
the
does.
ground.
She doesn't say that.
She doesn't?
Her song was "Wet Ass Pussy."
What are you saying?
Wet Ass Pussy
song
was the
was
name
called
of her
that.
song.
Right, but that's not why she was famous. She was
You
fam-
got 13
she
year
was
olds
famous for-
singing and dancing to Wet Ass Pussy.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
that's fucking crazy.
Then they played it on the border a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
They played it everywhere
All the time.
a lot.
That is kind
I
of
know
an
it.
issue
All the
that
time.
I don't think people are talking enough about. That
Yeah.
like the especially like the border, which is pretty much the most popular station around here. You know, like that's what parents are gonna let their kids listen
It's
to.
like
and
every
shit.
fourth play.
Yeah.
It's on every single
It's
Freeman
on-
bus
Yeah, that's
to
what
school.
I mean. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
you know
over
what I
the
mean?
place.
Like,
and
For real,
yeah,
bro.
it's
Like
crazy.
it used to play Fall Out Boy and like Green Day and shit. Now it's
Green Day.
Homegirl.
It's
Wet Ass Pussy.
It's
yeah.
weird. Yeah,
we,
yeah.
got, we
Ridiculous,
got the
dude.
name of the song.
I watch these kids walk home from the high school every day, and you would not believe the cuss words and fighting and stuff that.
Oh, yeah, you live right on the corner.
I would believe it, but I
It's
also,
absolutely insane,
dude, you
Like,
see a lot of shit on your block because
I
do,
because
yeah,
I
because you
do.
post your security cam footage often.
always.
So
dude.
what was up with dude? Why are people always trying to break into your mailbox, drive up and down your street?
I don't know, dude. We have no idea. That one guy that does that, we've got him on video for like 6 months. He pulls there, and someone commented on Facebook and said that apparently he.
Well, hang on. Give Jake some context
I was
'cause he
gonna-
hasn't seen
yeah.
it yet.
So this guy like randomly just pulls for no reason, goes through the stop sign. It's a 4-way, and then backs up, and then goes to his house, and it makes no sense whatsoever.
No, he does way more than that. He goes through the stop sign, pulls up to the next house, backs up in reverse,
But he
back
do-
to the stop sign, and
it's
then
so-
forward like 30 times at 4 a.m.
It's so weird. He does
doesn't
it all the time, and
Maybe it's like a tick.
Yeah. Right.
yeah,
I don't think so.
Yo,
I think
yeah.
it's an
or he's a
alcoholism
serial
problem.
killer.
No,
Who
this
knows?
is-
I mean,
This is a real
it's like
problem.
it's like ritual after he kills somebody. Who knows?
Yo,
Like I'm gonna back through the stop sign 30 times, and like that's my ritual.
But he does though. He really does
It's
do that.
that fucking weird. It's weird.
anyone,
It's weird.
any one of my neighbors who are the slightest bit observant will know that every time I leave the house, I'll be back in 20 seconds because I forgot something. They're all, like all 100% of the time.
Yeah,
I-
because you
I
smoke
will-
pot. I mean, that's
yeah,
what happens.
100%.
Yeah, you're like,
Yep.
oh god, I forgot.
And even if the
fucking-
thing I forgot was to rip a bong,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I gotta go back.
Yeah,
you
you're
know
like,
what I
The
mean?
thing your,
Totally
you think your street's like just a,
It's just
circle.
a horseshoe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
That
go
makes
like-
sense because
something.
every time you leave
Yeah.
the house, you're back within 14 seconds
Yep.
too.
yeah,
Yep.
He'll
Yep.
go in his truck and he'll
Yep.
rip back in here.
What did you not have? Your
yeah,
car keys?
Yeah,
Yep,
you're like,
my
oh,
shoes.
Wall.
Oh fuck! It's
I got my
28
bathrobe.
degrees out and there's 4 feet of snow.
I got my gallon of
feet are
milk.
cold.
I'm good to go.
I've
you
done
know
that
what
before.
I
I
mean?
got all the way to Sagitt's one time. Had the wrong. I had my fucking Crocs.
You had
on.
your
Going to work,
slippers
had my Crocs on.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
How did you not know? Because you are the loudest walker when you're wearing your Crocs.
No, the slippers are loud.
Oh,
I haven't
is that
had my
what it is?
Crocs on
Because
all,
the
until
slippers
summer.
flop, right?
I get
They, like,
so pissed.
Yeah, they like always.
Because this motherfucker gets up like now. Like for work, I have to get up early. But before like that, and he would just wake up to like go pick up Declan or like or take him to school, and he's just flopping his flippers around and waking me up at 6:30. I get so
I don't wake
mad.
up at 6:30. I wake up at 7:30. And
Okay,
yeah,
what?
and yeah, I drag a little ass
Yo,
in the morning. Laughing.
I wanted to talk to you guys
But
about this.
now I'm up before him, and like I think when I walk by your room, I'm the one that wakes you up.
Laugh,
now.
we should start drinking coffee together in the morning.
You
That's a
think
good
so?
idea.
Yeah, like get off the
about
vodka and
like
drink.
Tell him about those
dogs.
breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, get off the vodka and
It's
drink some
rum.
coffee in the morning.
Tell him about those breakfast sandwiches I've been making your ass in the morning.
Oh yeah,
Tell him about them.
Good.
Everybody.
succulent.
Yeah.
With the
Succulent.
picante sauce. Tell him about the picante.
The
I don't
picante?
eat the pecan.
The egg rings. Tell him about the egg rings.
The egg ring. So he's got these fancy little things.
Oh, they'll mold them out
A
for you. so they're
Blackstone
perfect.
kit I bought.
Oh, you put it, yeah.
Crack an egg right in there, dude. Fry
It's
it right up.
perfect
over.
circle.
Perfect circle every fucking time.
Flop it right on it. He puts the sausage patties
And you
in
don't
there too.
and you don't use
Shut
the
up.
picante?
It's that easy.
It is that easy. But the other night or last week, we're sitting there on like a Sunday morning or something, and I'm sitting on the couch. We're both up super early, and he looks at me and goes, Are you not making breakfast sandwiches today or what?
He looks at me and goes, well, I didn't plan on it. He goes, but I can if you like.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Like, who else is
Evan?
going to cook me fucking breakfast?
Yeah. You can't like make a 5-star breakfast one weekend and not make it ever again.
I come
you
home
know?
from work. It's like I come home from work every night. I like put my, take my shoes off. I'm like, oh god, this guy. This call. I come out like, what's for dinner? Where's my Tupperware of rice and kielbasa, which I forgot to cook today. 'cause
I know. But
Jamming with Jake.
dude, 85% of the time I usually have dinner ready for you. Maybe
It is?
74%. But I've got dinner ready for you a lot.
Jake answered the phone this morning. I could not go over.
No, it's cool,
He
dude.
texted
Crazy.
me right back.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
You're moving up in the world.
I almost
trying.
posted it on fucking
Yeah.
Facebook.
Mark it on the calendar. But then he comes over, connects to my Wi-Fi. He's like, "You don't get shit for internet, do you?" I was like, "I'm telling, it's not."
My phone
It's
said
not
things to me when I
allowed.
was at his house that it's never said.
Yeah,
Like no internet connection, and this place sucks.
dude. So
Our place ain't that much better, though.
if you go from Wi-Fi, you go from like
a little
Wi-Fi
better.
to not having Wi-Fi. You usually kick over to like LTE or 4G.
Yeah.
Mine's straight
5G.
5. If you're lucky enough, mine says SOS. Not even kidding. At my house, just SOS.
It just roaming.
What does that mean? You're broke?
yeah.
Yeah, what is
Like,
what,
no.
what does
What
SOS
the fuck
mean?
does SLS
It means you're in the middle of nowhere and no one's coming to save you.
Yep. I think that literally means that the only thing I'm allowed to do with my phone is call 911.
Yes.
And it's like we'll give you enough service
You
to
literally
save your life if you
for
really
that,
need it.
if you have the battery.
Yep.
You
And
should have
that's
called
exactly.
911 and been like, "Where's my
like,
service?"
Can you
at?"
patch me over to Evan Heck? He lives in
Fuck.
This- Remember back in the day, you could like
We don't remember that.
you could like dial a number on the phone. It would like transfer you to a lady, and you could be like, "Hey, can you look up the number?"
The operator.
Yeah, the operator.
411.
The operator.
411.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
No.
dude.
They used to actually have to fucking like move pins around in
Yeah,
the boards to make the
seriously.
connections. It's
We lived in a
crazy.
wild time.
I know.
That's how we got home from the bar back in the day. You call 411. That's how you got a cab.
That's how you got the kid.
I mean, honestly, there was no other way to do
No, you get star 6-9 and shit.
it. Yeah, star 6.
You couldn't call a cab?
I mean, you could if you had a fucking cab number in your phone, but nobody did. So you'd call 411 and
Yeah.
Really?
For all the kids out there,
Yeah,
shit.
we
yeah.
didn't
I didn't know
have
that
we didn't
either.
have a redial button, so you had to do star. Was it star 6-7?
No, that was to like hide the caller ID.
No,
Yeah.
There was
Or
a
no,
redial,
star
there was a
6-9 was to
redial, and then star 6-7 was the.
I thought that was
caller
phone sex
ID.
operators.
No. One of them was star 6-7 or star 6-9 was to hide your number, and star 6-7 would redial whoever called
previous
you.
number, yeah.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I
Yeah.
did probably back in the day, but
I swear to God,
Who knows? I had a fucking LG chocolate back then.
Dude, I loved the chocolate.
I
That
had
was
a
my
white one.
dude, the one with the circle ring on the
Yeah,
front and it
dude.
would
Yeah.
slide up.
yeah,
Dude, the
shittiest
LG
phone I ever had.
I loved that phone. I was actually looking at buying one within the past year. I was
Yeah,
like, you think
dude.
these still work? I don't think they do.
I would get
yeah,
an envy.
probably not.
Dude,
I remember
had the
they were
Envy, dude,
state
that-
of the art. They had a 1.3 megapixel camera,
Yeah, and then
which is like
yeah.
I'll never forget the first time I saw a phone with a keyboard on it.
Mm-hmm.
I almost passed out.
Oh, the Envy?
Passed out.
I was so jealous.
Blackberries or whatever when
Yeah.
they first came out.
Because like
Blackberries.
because like those phones were like $199.99, and I'm like, oh my god, that's completely unaffordable. But the phone that I got was like the cheapest one. And it was still like $179.99. I'm like, why didn't I just spring the extra $20?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I fucking worked when I was working at Roadhouse. There was this young host, and the phone
Easy,
kept ringing
easy.
next to her, and she looked at all of us, honest to God, and went, "Why does that thing keep making that noise?"
What
She'd
is
never
that?
seen a house phone.
She never saw a landline.
It was a cordless house phone, and she was like, "Why does that thing keep
What
making
is
that?"
Yo,
that?
she heard the.
If
She
you
was like,
watch,
that phone sounds like Cardi B. What the fuck is going on?
you guys got to watch the video. They take these like 13-year-old kids, or like honestly, they're
Oh, I've
probably
seen it.
older. Yeah, where they try to do the rotary phone or whatever. And they can't figure it
going to
out.
jail.
They go, "We're gonna pay you, like $100 if you can figure out how to call a number on it."
And they can't do it.
And it was the, where you have to
There's so
spin
much
it and
fun.
everything, and they couldn't figure it out.
You remember my my grandma's house, that yellow phone right there? That's a rotary phone. Like, where you have to spin, like, so you click like 7,
Yeah,
spin
like
all the
you
way around,
bring it around,
8 all the
yeah.
way, 5 all the way.
Fuck
Yeah.
How sad is inconvenient as that is? How satisfying was that clicking noise when it was resetting? It was like, yeah, like it was like
Yeah.
the start of a roller coaster almost. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was
I love
sweet.
the sounds they made.
And it was yellow. Remember the yellow spiral cord?
Oh yeah,
At my grandma's
God.
house?
Like the 100-foot cords they had.
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite.
You
We
could
could,
just
like,
walk around the whole goddamn
You
complex.
could
with
go
that.
upstairs and fucking vacuum your floor with the goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
dude,
Like
close the
you had
door to the bathroom,
everything.
you get
You
the
like
door
For
Seriously,
real though.
Yeah.
Right in the bathtub and shit. You
Yeah.
got bubbles
God.
surfacing.
Fucking no care in the
You know what I
world
mean?
back then.
That's crazy. I was talking to a couple of my coworkers who were still in high school, and I was like, "Do you guys even
Wasn't
know
a lot
about?"
of
I was
OSHA
like, "Do
regulations
you
back
even
then.
know about T9 word texting?" And they were like, "What even
Oh,
is that?" And
wow.
I was like, "You had to click the 4 a couple times to get your H. You understand that,
Yeah.
right?" They had no idea. And then I was like, "You had to, you know what I mean?"
I could
Yeah.
probably
Explain
still
them.
type on a phone.
No,
without
screw that.
looking.
You remember T9 when you had to add the words to the dictionary in your phone?
Yep.
Do you remember that? Because
Yeah.
like every
That's
time
just because you couldn't spell. If you spelled it right, you didn't
no,
have to do that.
but like,
It had the regular dictionary.
if you want to say duck in your phone all day nowadays, that's what happens.
Yeah.
But back in the day, you could add fuck to your phone, and it would always come up as fuck. It would never recorrect like it does nowadays.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, because you could add.
Because
the
I had a
word-
Motorola
You could add the word to your dictionary.
T6, and it was definitely like not putting the F word in there.
I had a Nokia.
Oh, maybe it was actually. Now that you bring it
No,
up,
I'm telling you.
you had a Nokia.
I had one of those little gray bar phones.
Yeah,
Nokia.
dude. Yeah.
And the screen was green. Like it didn't even have
Yes,
color.
dude.
It was
you
just
could play
green.
Snake in the
Snake,
band. Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Oh
Snake was
my
dank. Remember
God.
Snake?
Vaguely.
Dude, a fucking
Vaguely,
game,
you're
a
the oldest
game
one.
on a phone. I didn't know
Let
what to
me-
do. with it.
I'm not the oldest one here.
Let me say.
Well,
this.
am I the oldest one here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably.
By a lot.
If I
I'm not that fucking
By
old.
like 25 years.
listen, if I don't tell,
How old are you?
37.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So
Well,
not that old.
Yeah,
What
you
do
could be like my big brother.
Yeah.
I just turned 29 in October.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Evan's asking. He's not.
Yeah.
Look at his power stance over there.
Yeah.
Apparently he
You
needs
can't
somebody.
say
He's
no.
coming down here
Yo.
like drinking gallons of milk in the bathrobe. So
Yeah.
needs somebody in his life.
Yo, if I don't tell this story right now, I'm gonna bury it deep in my subconscious for the rest of my life because I just remember this. So my first phone was like just this, just this stupid little flip phone, right? Very first phone when I was 12. My dad had the exact same phone, and it was a piece of shit. Like we never really had him for that long. His like ended up going through the washer, or whatever. We ended up getting new phones, and years down the line, I ended up pulling out an old drawer in my house, and I was like, oh shit, there's my old phone. I'm going to see if it turns on. Turned it on, and it still worked. Everything was good to go. And I was like, I wonder if I had any pictures on there. I clicked the pictures.
It's your dad's phone.
It's my dad's phone.
And your mom's
and
tits?
No. I wish it was my mom's
Oh,
tits.
God.
It was my dad's.
So does Evan.
It was my. Yo, listen.
He's
it
said
was
that before.
It was my dad's.
Think about this before you say it here.
Yeah. Yep.
What was it?
It was my dad's soft dong. Wait,
Flaccid?
Oh, my
wait.
God.
With a pair of sunglasses at the base, so it looked like
To
an
scale?
elephant.
Oh,
So
scale?
it looked like an elephant, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what even is that?"
Asking you
Dude,
shall
there's
receive.
no way.
Oh, my
There's
swear,
no way.
Never.
Are you kidding
Never
me?
brought that up to him, but now I have
yeah,
to.
well,
Oh my
Now
God,
I
you
gotta.
should. Oh my God, it's
God.
a beautiful country. You should.
I gotta
dude, for
recreate
sure.
that photo,
Oh,
like
I mean,
father, like son.
Seriously.
What kind of? I mean,
What
I
kind
mean-
of dick did he have? Is that what you're gonna ask?
No, not really.
are you kidding me?
No. I wish.
And you've never brought this up to
Dude,
him.
I forgot about it until we're talking. There are so many memories that like I have buried, and then when someone says something like old cell phone, I'm like, oh shit, and they like
Yeah.
surface, and I'm like, let's get that back down there. But now I'm on a
Sounds
podcast, so I just gotta
Dude, that
Spew
is
it while it's up
fucking
there.
hysterical.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude. God, that's all I see right now.
Dude, I'm telling you. So
Why was he taking pictures of it soft?
Because hard, it doesn't look like an elephant's trunk, Lav. Are you even doing the math?
You checked in. Right
I
now?
don't know. I've never taken a picture of my cock soft. I don't think.
I've never taken a picture of my
What?
cock.
I mean, why would you? What the fuck is the purpose?
Not one time.
For what?
You
Who
send
are you
it-
going to send
You
it
send
to?
it. You go. There's obviously
you
more
gonna
where
send
this
it
came from.
Shania
Honestly, why are you going to stick a soft picture of your dick, Evan, and send it to somebody?
Twain. Email it to Shania Twain.
Like,
listen,
it makes
hold on.
no sense
Hold on.
whatsoever.
Brings up a good point.
I find it.
actually.
It makes no fucking sense.
Yo, I find it
hold
equally
on
as
now.
fucking
odd.
serial
I
killer. You're going
find
to take
it-
a picture of your soft dick?
Yo, I find it equally as hard to.
Nobody does that. If you take a picture of your dick, it's fucking hard.
Do you laugh? Take softies all the
Serious.
time.
Nobody
Never.
takes a picture of your dick soft. Like, let's just get this out here. Like, honestly.
I think I might have one.
No, I hope not. Yeah,
No, you don't.
you're gonna have to get your burner
Yo,
phone out
he's,
so we can see it on your.
He's got a
digital
picture of his
screen.
soft dick with those shades on it.
Oh, my
Lav's like,
goodness.
those are my dad's funeral
Hold on
shades.
now.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no, I got one. Soft.
Let me see.
No.
Yeah,
I got it right
Jesus
there.
Christ, I don't
It's
wanna see it.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
We're gonna put it on the
It's
video.
always
Don't worry.
it's always embarrassing.
I'm deleting it.
Why do you have it saved?
It was in the trash file.
Yeah, see, I just made him. He's
The
like, why
trash
do I
file.
even have this shit in my phone? Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, man.
Who am I
Lav,
gonna send it to?
when was the last
God
time you took a
forbid-
dick
Send
pic?
it to me, brother.
Yeah.
God,
Yesterday?
God
Today?
forbid somebody sees
yeah,
it.
probably
You know.
not.
Yesterday?
I don't fucking know.
Jesus.
It
Whatever,
happens so
it's crazy.
often, Jake. I kind of lose.
That's crazy.
track, You know what I mean?
When was the last time
Oh,
you took a picture of
photo?
your hard dick?
Long time ago, honestly. So I have no idea.
It's getting limp.
Yeah, no.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You're losing testosterone. You're getting up there. in
Yeah, I am
age.
getting older in age, you know. But
Have you thought about starting to take tea or no?
no,
Oh,
no,
now you're old.
no, I don't.
It's 5 minutes ago.
It was insulting.
You were my older
Yeah,
brother.
Fuck off. I mean, yeah, I'm not that old.
Oh God, Tiff.
Bro, I'm telling you, you look like you could have been a Maverick.
Oh,
Iceman.
Yeah. In Maverick.
I'm getting deja
in
vu.
Top Gun.
Yo, that's what I was gonna say. I was I
What
always
would your Top Gun name be?
Oh, what my call sign?
Wolf.
It's tough. That's tough.
Wolf.
That is
El
tough.
Tiburon.
Ooh, that was a good one right off the
Tiber.
Wolf.
You don't mind?
lab pegs the
You know what I'm
differ.
saying?
I
That-
like El Tiburon.
That's my call sign right there.
I can't see.
Dagger 7.
Dagger 7.
Yo.
That's badass.
So I was
Badass.
That'd look way cooler on the
Wait,
side
wait,
of an
what would
airplane.
Jake's call sign be?
Well, fighter pilots, they get to make their own call signs, honestly. That's a legit thing. They get to decide on that.
Yeah, dude, you would be like
runs with slaves.
So that's a hard decision. You're stuck with that for life, you know? If it's stupid, you're stuck with it.
Didn't ask you your Native American name, Jake.
I've never seen Top Gun, Evan.
You don't need to
I
see
don't
it.
know.
Think of a tough name.
Either
like,
of them?
Like
You've never
Dagger
seen
7.
either?
why were you
Wolf.
so quick with runs with slaves?
That's just how I feel in my heart.
I was gonna say like
God, you-
I was gonna say like, you know, pterodactyl. I don't know. Fuck.
All right.
You know what? Give Jake a dip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me
give,
one.
give him
No.
a fat lipper.
Yo, so
Big fat lipper.
I used to work with some guy who always, when you go up to him, you'd be like, "Hey, Andy," he'd be like, "Talk to me, Goose." And I was like,
Yeah.
I like that.
That's
so
from Top Gun.
I say that. Yeah, I didn't know that. And so I'd say that all the fucking time. Just talk to me, Goose, right? No frame of reference of where it comes from. And I said it all summer at Channel Side. And then finally one of the younger girls like comes up to me after I say it and she goes, "Top Gun." She goes, "I just saw that movie." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "That's from Top Gun, right?" I was like, "I have no idea." And she was like, "Yeah, it is."
That's from what?
Yeah, I had no frame of reference, and I've been saying it all summer, and she was so excited to be like, "Oh, I get that now." You know what I mean?
I
she
know.
brought it up to me, and she was
Fucking
just
kids
like,
these days,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
no, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
How have you not seen Top Gun?
You would be surprised at the amount of movies I've
Not
not
even the
seen.
second
You're
one?
going to tell me you haven't seen
Well,
Space
I
Jam
wouldn't watch
next
the
or
second
something.
one without seeing
No,
the
Yeah,
first
I
one.
mean-
I'm
makes
all about the
sense.
canon.
That makes sense.
No, I thought
Okay,
there's
look,
so
are we
many
giving
movies
Top
I
Gun
just.
too much credit though?
No, it's an American cult classic.
But why? It's mediocre
it's
at
Tom
best.
Cruise.
And you know
No,
it.
it's,
Yes, it is, and you know it. It's wildly mediocre.
Yeah, but it's
But because it had fucking 5'6" Tom Cruise in it when he was 20 years old.
No, it was just. I just think it's such
not
a good
that
movie.
good of
man.
a
I
movie.
feel like when you guys say Top Gun, I picture Tropic Thunder, and I haven't seen that either. But
Me
I'm
either.
definitely mixing those up in my head.
The best movie ever. Honestly.
Tropic Thunder?
Oh my god.
Top Gun's a great movie.
Nobody would get
movie
nobody would get away with that shit nowadays.
Top Gun's a great movie.
Never.
I love it when Jack
Nobody.
Black is tied to the tree. He's like, "Come on." He's like, "I'll gargle the gravy."
Nobody.
Because he's withdrawing off heroin.
All right,
so then
Evan.
he makes some
You
time to
launch a
retreat
movie
so he
like that
can.
nowadays, that's the end. Like the end of your career, honestly. Like you're not
Oh
going to
my
recover
God.
from that.
All right, Ev. Then if you had to watch, if you had the opportunity or the choice, Top Gun or School of Rock, what are you watching?
School of Rock.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a
like it can't be
no-brainer.
that good of a movie. I
School
love
of Rock is an
Yeah, because-
incredible
Yeah, but if
movie,
you're talking about
though.
cult classics,
That's not fair though, because
You know what I mean?
you guys
See,
are,
I would
you guys
say
are
Tenacious
musicians.
D
you
is a
guys
cult
like,
classic.
Yeah, I'm not a fighter pilot. If I was a
Yeah,
fighter
I
pilot,
mean,
I'd like Top Gun. But I'm
Of
a
course,
guitar
School of
player.
Rock's cool. They're playing like awesome music with their kids. There's nothing
but I'm a
better.
guitar player.
So it's like,
I mean,
School
yeah.
of
I mean,
Rock.
if you're a goddamn fighter pilot, you'd think Top Gun was pretty cool, wouldn't you?
I love Top Gun.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it-
think it's. I think
you're
it's,
not
I
a
think it's a
fighter
little
pilot,
over.
Lev.
I think it's a little over exaggerated.
I think you're crazy.
Why?
You got to watch the first one, man.
That's because you're in the military.
He has watched
no,
the
I
first one.
was in the military. I'm not in the military.
That's because you were in the military.
No, that has nothing to do with that. I mean, I wasn't in the military. When
I want to
watched
fly in
that.
a helicopter.
You won't.
I want to.
I know you do.
There's
one time.
way better military movies than Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ever seen
agreed.
Courage Under Fire? You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, that's
When
right.
we were
movie.
soldiers.
Predator.
We
Small
were
soldiers.
The Patriot.
Patriot's a good one.
I haven't seen it.
Full
Mel
Metal
Gibson?
Jacket.
No, I know who. He's got the
You've
long
never
hair
seen
and
The
shit,
Patriot?
right?
Nope.
What's the one he has the long hair?
I'll flip that fucking desk. It's The Patriot. You've never seen The Patriot?
No.
Nope.
Oh my God. Were you like,
Look me in
are
my,
you kidding me?
look me in the windows of my soul and tell me that you've never seen The Patriot. Heath Ledger.
I just said it twice, but I'll say it again. I haven't seen it.
How is it that Heath Ledger didn't die in a war movie and then he films a fucking Batman? And he's
Yeah.
like, that'll do.
He
it.
did die in The Patriot.
Not
he
in
didn't.
real life.
Now I don't have to watch it.
Oh, he's not the main character though.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
missing.
You don't give a shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's still.
He is the main
The dude-
character
the
in
d-
Brokeback.
I didn't even realize that we were watching Xenon the sequel the other day.
No,
and
we weren't.
the kid Thomas, his name is Zetas
Ryan Merriman?
Lapidus.
No, that's just what she says as a term.
Yeah, but the kid that she talks to,
Like
her
instead of
little,
saying
boy,
like
her
motherfucker,
little
she
boyfriend,
says Zetas
her
Lapidus.
little boyfriend in Xenon is Thomas in The Patriot. Wow.
No.
Zetas Lapidus, dude.
And you've never seen it. How have you not seen? Oh my God.
I've never
not-
even heard of it.
You ever seen Xenon?
No.
The
What's so
Z-
cool? I mean,
Yeah,
what's so
no,
cool about the
I've
movie
never
besides
even-
that he rides on a horse and shoots a bow and arrow? Like what
Oh,
what's so?
I mean, he,
What-
fucking-
He does it right.
he hacks the fucking redcoats to
Or-
death with
or
a
shoot a bow and
hatchet. I mean,
arrow.
honestly.
You're thinking of Indian in the
what's he
cupboard.
do?
Yeah.
It's like the Civil War, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it's the Revolutionary War. Like,
Yeah, there are no horses.
no, there's a bunch
No.
of horses.
Yeah,
You
they
told me that he
shoot. They
didn't-
shoot him off the fucking horses
They
in
got
the movie.
muskets
You gotta
and
watch
shit,
it.
though. They don't
Big
bow and arrow.
whoop.
Are you thinking The Last of the Mohicans? Because that's not Mel Gibson.
No, this is like a bunch of fucking rednecks, basically. Like you invaded Watertown. Let's say you invaded Watertown, and you got to like they were a militia, so they just formed their own thing. They go, we know the woods and
The
everything,
swamps.
and we'll destroy these motherfuckers. So all they did was just ambush them every single time they would try to go anywhere. It was brilliant,
It was brilliant.
brilliant.
And then the end.
But I already read all about that in 7th grade.
Why don't you watch Mel Gibson live it?
Mel
Mel Gibson? Mel
I don't know,
Gibson?
man.
Is it Gibson or
Is it
Gibson?
really that good of a flick?
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
unreal.
dude! You like they hatchet kill people. Like it's insane.
Okay, on a scale. Okay, so let's
He does
let's
do
do a
that.
comparison. So like, take any Anthony Hopkins film.
The Patriot.
No way.
No.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
No way.
Nope.
See, thank you, Tommy.
Not a fucking chance, dude.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins top.
Who's Anthony?
Or are you
Hopkins?
talking about?
Silence of the
Are
Lambs,
you saying
Hannibal
the
Lecter?
Patriots better than any Anthony Hopkins?
No, no way.
No, that's what
No.
I'm. See, Anthony
No
Hopkins, the guy.
I just said the words Hannibal Lecter and Jake's eyes didn't twinkle with delight because
Yeah,
he doesn't know who it
he's-
is.
Do you know who Anthony
he-
Hopkins
he
is?
is the best,
No.
like the scariest guy.
Don't roll your
Sir.
eyes. Don't roll your eyes at
Scariest
Jake. You
guy.
didn't even know who Mel Gibson was until 5 seconds ago.
Me?
Yeah.
I know who Mel Gibson. I just said I never saw The Patriot.
Oh.
No, dude, Sir Anthony. He's knighted in Great Britain.
Yeah, he's legit.
He's the man.
I smoke pot with Anthony Hopkins.
And his stepbrother John.
Yeah.
No doubt. I feel
Sorry, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Ev, I feel like you like pretend like you like Anthony Hopkins, but you haven't.
I feel like that
You know what I'm saying?
That could be correct.
He's.
I respect the man. I like his works.
You ever seen The Fracture
Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
Oh yeah.
or Solace
Silas I've
or
seen.
The Edge?
No.
Oh,
The
dude.
Edge.
Yeah, dude.
Is that a recent one?
No, it's like
No.
96. It's him and Alec Baldwin. It's a fucking unbelievable hunting film. You'd love it, actually.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Dude.
Yeah, I just watched a
Remarkable.
movie called The Edge that came out. Like
Oh,
3
that
months
I
ago.
think I
With
have
the
seen
bear
that.
attack
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Fucking
I think I
sick
have seen
movie,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Probably in spirit.
he's
you
fucking
probably
his
saw
wife
it.
the whole
you were
time.
There, you were there in spirit, Evan. You saw.
I was there.
Yeah,
I've seen
you
a
were
lot.
there.
I've seen
Anthony
a lot of
Hopkins.
movies.
83 years old. Or 85.
Anthony Hopkins is?
83
Yeah,
or 85.
he's
Yeah,
an old man now.
sucks. And
He
the
looks
last movie he
good
put out
for 90.
No, he doesn't, man.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
He
it
he's
doesn't.
pretty
forever.
He put out a movie last year and it sucked.
Yeah, he's rough looking.
Pretty rough.
What's a favorite movie of all time? If you had
Sandlot.
to pick? Sandlot. Tom. Yeah.
Green Street Hooligans is my favorite movie I've ever seen ever.
Second favorite then, because that one's stupid.
Love that movie.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
It's your opinion. I just don't respect it.
Watch it.
Green
Watch
Street
it.
Hooligans.
Green Street Hooligans, man. You won't be disappointed. It's
So I
best
feel like
movie
that
ever.
question all depends on when you ask it. Because if you would ask me, you know,
So
no,
as it
no,
stands-
that's my number one answer.
My answer has
10
been the
years,
same
10
for
years,
probably 5-6 years. Yeah.
What's yours?
Well, I don't watch a whole lot, so it's literally tied for first. But I consider Tenacious D more of a
Well,
musical.
you like Heath
You know what I'm
Ledger.
saying?
You
So-
like Heath Ledger. You've never seen Green Street Hooligans because he's in it,
Oh, I know. I haven't heard
and it's.
so what is that?
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Oh.
Oh,
favorite
that's a great
movie of all
movie.
time.
Great
It's
movie.
so.
I mean, yeah, it's
fucking-
fu-
When
That's
the
your
finger
fa-
comes
Nope.
out of the rhino's ass, I mean.
Oh,
is
so
there
that's when
any-
nature calls.
Is there any?
That's the
oh, yeah,
second
that's
one.
the second one. But
Th-
is there
they're
anything
both
way
great.
superior, by
funnier
the way.
on the planet?
Excuse
when
me?
that
No, it's
happens?
not.
Yes, it is.
Not even close.
100%.
Four-wheel
That's how you
drive
know.
van loaded
Dude.
from the rear.
No, but listen. So like Shawshank Redemption was always my favorite
That's
movie.
a good movie. Good movie. Good choice.
But
Never
right
seen
now, I
Shawshank.
wouldn't pick that.
I quote Ace
Why?
Ventura almost every day of my life
Dude,
at work.
it's-
I go,
'cause I've seen it too
have
many times."
exorcised the demons. This house is clear. And then he goes, loser, loser. He starts pointing them all out.
Okay, so if you're on an island for the rest of your life and you have one DVD,
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
what do you pick? What do you bring in?
Sandlot.
Either
oh, that's good.
literally
My favorite
either
one.
I'm
either
not
Pet
asking.
Detective or Tenacious D. It would not matter.
No,
to
no.
me
Which one are you picking
Or D2.
Tenacious D.
No, mine would be Braveheart.
for the rest of?
Super long movie. so
That's
you
the
wouldn't
one
get
I was thinking
as
about with the
bored
horse
with
and the
it.
long hair. That's
Yeah,
what I was
Braveheart.
thinking of.
It's like 3 hours long. You wouldn't get bored with it.
And so was Gone with the Wind and Titanic.
Yeah, but those are like in
Yeah,
the
but they
30s.
suck.
Those are like my grandma's 3-hour films. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
They came in double VHS.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. The box set. The
Yeah.
box set.
You could put them on the shelf, and they were twice as thick as all the other
Yeah,
ones with the
yeah.
cardboard sleeve. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I don't know what I don't think I could pick one movie.
It'd be tough.
No, you just
Sandlot's
have
not.
to.
Sandlot's not bad.
You just have to.
Listen. You're stuck on an island, stranded.
Sandlot.
You can pick one movie with no DVD player, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
Well, you get a DVD
Nope.
player and a television set
Yeah, but no electricity.
and electricity.
Nope.
Well, how the fuck?
What,
you-
yeah. What else do you have on this magical island
This
with
is the
everything
game,
you
Jake.
would
This
need?
is the game.
Let's
That's
say
not
they-
bad. I like that pick. That's actually a respectable pick.
What, Sandlot?
Yes.
It's
You saying
Sandlot's a
Ace
great
Ventura? There's no way that's your favorite movie.
pick.
There's no way.
I've seen 7 movies ever.
That's true. Jake was busy making punk rock when we were watching
No, I
fucking movies.
understand.
Don't sound so upset about it.
I'm mad about it because I'm
what about
trying to
what
play
would
catch
you
up.
what would you bring, Tommy?
What do you mean?
One movie to watch the rest of your life.
It would be that movie. I'm telling you. I've been
Braveheart?
Yeah, no, Green Street
Patriot.
Hooligans.
Oh,
I've been
Green
set
Street.
on that for 10 years. Like I'm not
I
budging.
gotta
Never
watch
even
that
heard of
now.
it.
Yeah, now I
It's
gotta
amazing.
watch that.
It's about. It's like it takes place in Europe. It's like a soccer. Like you know how they like over there. It's like a gang essentially.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they just beat the fuck out of each other. like every match they fight the other teams like fucking players. And
I've
shit.
seen a piece of that
It
because
is
I
the
see
fucking
he wears green.
coolest
Is he in
movie.
green, like literally? He wears a green jersey. He's got like the white.
Oh yeah.
stripe. Yeah.
And they just, beat
battle,
the
dude.
shit out of each
They
other.
just meet up in the parking lot before the game, like, oi!
Yeah.
Exactly. You watch that movie and tell me that's not your favorite movie.
Waster playing in the background.
They're like, you fucking wanker.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's right.
fucking wanker.
You look like you're gonna say something rude.
I'm just trying to think of a movie that I would want to be my number one.
He's really
Good Will
putting
Hunting.
into this.
Oh God.
Not bad. Not bad.
I could see you doing like, you've been watching a lot of movies lately. I see you getting into a Denzel movie forever. You've been watching a lot of
love the-
Denzel.
Man of Fire.
dude.
Man of Fire. That's my favorite.
Courage
Denzel
Under Fire,
movie.
I would not pick that. Dude, John
John
Q.
Q. I
You
was
ever
literally
seen
just
that
gonna.
shit?
Oh yeah.
No.
I love
Flight?
John Q. Flight?
Flight.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've never
Denzel's my
seen that.
dude, bro. You ever seen Flight?
Training
No,
Day.
no.
Are you kidding?
No.
You
Snake-
haven't seen Training
Snakes
Day.
on a plane.
Oh, I've seen.
What was that
Training
one?
Denzel.
What was that
No,
one?
that's Samuel L. Jackson.
What was that one we were watching the other day with the train?
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a sick movie too.
I don't know.
Dude, you've never
JB.
seen John Q.
Yo, JB.
You've
No,
never seen John Q.
No, I don't think so. I'm
Dude,
not sure.
epic flick, bro.
It is.
I don't watch
flick.
as many movies anymore because, like, used to be we'd be like on deployment, so we'd
Denzel
watch all the
just
movies.
snaps. His
You
kid
get
get-
so bored with it, so I
dude,
try
I
not
watched
to
it on
watch
airplane.
movies.
His kid has an enlarged heart, and nobody will operate on him because it's going to cost like
I
$400,000.
have
So then
seen
he
that.
fucking
I have
holds a whole
seen
hospital
Yeah.
hostage and shit. Dude, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's a good flick. You never
What's
seen
that called?
John Q?
I suppose no. Nope.
It's a wicked good.
Never
flick.
heard of it.
Yeah, but nothing's better than
Frozen?
Man of Fire when he puts the
Dude.
fucking thing up his ass with the bomb, and he's like, "There's a bomb in your ass."
Oh, I've
and
seen
it's
that
gonna
scene.
blow up like.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's a
sounds like
gangster
Evan's
mother-
Wednesday.
That's
Yeah. Evan's like that was.
There's like Monday afternoon.
Evan
for
goes,
Evan.
"You mean the most erotic scene?
You guys want
The
to see
one
my
I
video?
jerk off?"
What you say?
Said you guys want to see my video?
Yeah,
Napoleon Dynamite. That's
show
gotta
us
be
your
what it is.
soft dick, Evan. Let me see. Let me see that picture. But
Go to
see
your
if-
It's probably on
recently
Jake's dad's
see
phone.
see if it'll fit on one of these fucking cameras.
Yeah. No. Let me ask you this: how do you know that was your dad's dick, though?
That's a good question. Let's just say this: my dad
That's
wouldn't have been playing
disgusting.
Little League baseball, and it definitely runs in the genetics.
Was he a 4 or a 5?
No, 3.
Nice, nice,
Oh,
nice.
boy.
You didn't ask what number it was. Is he a 4
Or
or
a
a 5? Oh, that's so bad.
No, God,
That's
yeah.
so horrific.
Crazy. I remember
I'd be
this.
scarred for life.
I remembered this a few months ago. A couple of my friends that I used to hang out with a bunch. I don't want to name drop, but we went over to one of their houses one day, and they were his aunt and uncle, but they were like grandparents. They were so old, and they gave him an iPod Touch, and he was like, "All right, sweet." Like plugged it into their Mac to like get his music on it and stuff. And it was one of the ones with the cameras, and up pops all of these pictures of them just naked, fucking like come on the tits, all that stuff, dude. Yo, seriously. And yo,
What did you just
saggy,
say?
You heard what he said.
Wait,
Don't make
like,
him
back
repeat
up.
it.
I'm
Yo,
confused.
no, listen.
Zetus
Listen.
Lapidus.
Listen. Yo, so listen. So the other friend Jesus Christ. Fucking A. Yo, the other friend that I was with though buried that memory as deep as I did, and then when I remembered, I was like, "Fuck, I gotta tell him," because I'm sure he hasn't thought about it in years. And when I told him that story, the look of innocence that dropped from his face when he remembered exactly what I was talking about was
Yeah.
like, "Bro, what the fuck?" I completely forgot about all of those pictures, and now that's all I can see. So how many more nudes am I going to discover of old people when I'm young?
Oh my God.
Speaking of Napoleon Dynamite,
Shoot that
Fucking
shirt
Evan's
says,
coming
Tommy?
back to life over here.
You see what his shirt says?
Holy shit. Vote for Summer.
Oh my
Good
God.
Lord.
What the fuck?
I feel like it's been 40 minutes and we haven't even dived one piece of into what Tommy was brought here to talk
That
about.
doesn't matter. Who
I thought
cares?
this was what he was brought here to
Yeah,
talk about.
exactly. I was-
Favorite movies and
who
inappropriate
cares?
limp dick pictures. So we can switch gears.
Yeah. So what have you been up to since like not making cornhole boards apparently.
I mean, retired in June and just kind of been.
Yeah, you only been out since June.
Yep, officially.
Yeah. How many years did you do on the service?
18 and a half.
It's a lot.
Why don't you just stick it out for another year and a half and get
So like I
multiple
got
benefits?
diagnosed with a TBI, which is like a traumatic brain injury. So if I got another blow, essentially, like I wasn't allowed to be deployed again. So.
Okay, so does that hinder your benefits, or did they still?
No,
give you,
I mean I still got my benefits and everything, but it's just.
I mean,
you know,
but did that hinder, like, say you stuck or like?
well, I mean, I probably could.
Do you think they did that on purpose to save
no.
some money? You know
No,
what I mean? Like,
no. It was my choice. I decided to be done with the Army, and honestly, I've been poisoned enough by him. So
Right. Is that something you can get like disability off of as
yeah,
well? or
yeah.
no?
I mean,
Okay.
I get disability and all that, but
Yep.
just kind of lost faith in him.
I could tell you were disabled mentally as soon as you walked in. I just didn't want to say it.
Really?
No. I'm just.
I mean, I don't know. I've been in some strange fucking houses, but I don't know if I've ever seen a guy come down to the bathroom and drink a gallon of fucking milk before. I mean, I've seen some weird shit in the barracks.
He
but,
showed up.
Like,
You ever seen him snuggle that gallon of milk?
yeah, dude,
I
you
mean-
had that shit in the fetal position, bro.
dude, I've never drank a gallon of milk in my fucking life.
I drink one
He
a
drinks
day.
4 a day,
Oh
and that's
my
supposed to be
God.
physically impossible.
He showed up at my house
love
A
today.
gallon of fucking milk
Yeah.
he comes down with.
He showed up at my house today at
Warm.
10 o'clock in the morning with a guitar on his back, a liter of Admiral Nelson, 10 in the morning, and two liters of Coke, smiling from ear to ear. He goes,
Ready to rip.
He goes, I can't wait for the podcast tonight. And then he's asleep on my
Yeah.
futon in 3 fucking
Yeah,
hours
legit.
while I'm making our new intro.
Was
made
it
it
just
like
him,
4.
or did he have a little henchman with him?
I had a little henchman with me.
Oh yeah, who was
And a 6-year-old.
Well, Jake drove.
We're
We picked him up from school.
literally just fucking yes.
Oh my God, Evan.
Yo, listen, Evan all day after
We got pizza and wings. It was a great afternoon.
Evan got
Oh.
fucking Evan got hammered and he goes, I need food so fucking bad. And we're trying to order pizza. We end up getting Papatinos. I have
The
to
best,
It was
by the
I've
way.
never had it before. It was fucking
The
awesome.
best.
That's
You gotta
what's
give
in
him
the
a
kitchen.
shot.
If you want a slice, dude.
Fucking so I drive Ev to Papatino's and then we go pick up Declan and as soon as he gets in the car he goes, why is Jake driving?
Why is Uncle Jake?
And Evan goes, because I'm holding the pizza. I go, good save. Good call. Good excuse.
we had both the dogs
Both
in
the
the car.
dogs in a because I'm holding the pizza. Oh, that makes sense. Why didn't Jake hold it? Stop asking questions,
Yeah.
Declan.
Not funny. It's very sad.
It's so
Dad's a little under the weather.
Yeah. Don't sit on Uncle Rabbit's lap. Uncle Rabbit's a little.
Yeah, what an afternoon though.
it was so much
No,
fun.
I guess so.
We
Jesus
almost got
Christ.
some stuff done today.
No, I made a new. What do you mean? What do you mean
well,
almost?
besides that,
Dude, so after you showed me the new intro,
and I
like,
showed
you
Jake a
heard,
new
like-
song that he likes.
Yeah,
so
it's
he's
good.
cool.
I like it.
So after Jake showed me that, while Evan's asleep upstairs, and we're trying to prepare for this podcast, Evan comes down and he goes, "Did you hear what we came up with for the new intro?" And I'm like, Jake showed me a different avenue, which is you asleep on the couch while he's.
Dude, I'm so
Yeah.
listen. So
I told Lev, I go, we did a new intro. He goes, what do you mean we did a new intro? And I showed him the video. I go, that's what I mean by we did a new intro. Said I did it and Evan supervised.
I was supervising. So when I'm up there, I wanted to do this so bad. So when I laying up in bed, and I could hear you guys down here shuffling around, getting everything ready, and I was trying to
And
wait.
you didn't want you had no.
He was like, if I hold off
Yeah,
15
no intention
minutes,
of
I
going
will
out.
help you
Yeah,
out.
I know. He was
Like,
like,
I'll wait till I hear them set up that last light, and then
very
And then I'll go
urgent-
grab my gallon of milk
very
and
urgently coming down here. Like,
yeah, no. I had
Tommy's
no-
fixing the shower and everything.
I know. Jesus Christ. Fucking Evan.
Evan comes down in his bathroom. He goes, "Do you know how to guess tonight?"
I sure as shit did it. But dude, I wanted you because I was figured if I stayed in there long enough, you'd come up and wake me up.
Who, me?
Laugh.
Oh.
So I figured I was gonna wait for you to come in my room to wake me up, and then I was gonna scream like Andy Milonakis. Get out!
Mushu pork, right? you seen that? Oh my god!
I had it all planned out, and then you never came upstairs.
And then he was bummed out when he came down in his bathroom. Like, God, I had a good joke.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? I come through the door. Evan comes down with a fucking bathrobe on. He gets milk. Jesus
Tommy
Christ.
trying to catch his bearings. It's like your
I know.
mom
I'm
and the
like,
skateboard.
I was talking to him out here. I was like, "Do you guys set me up for a fucking gang rape or something? Like, some fucking guy's gonna come in here and run the train on me? I'm just worried."
Oh God, please.
Shut the fuck up, Evan.
He's going, ow.
Well, you're-
Ow, it hurts so bad, my arms.
You fucking blind dogs. You're gonna be licking the peanut butter off your nuts later, so I don't want to hear your bullshit.
Can you just put a little bit of that right?
Yeah, seriously.
I had it all planned out, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted you so badly to come in my room. Oh, it was all dark in there. The fans running. You just heard me scream.
I'm cleaning my room.
Dude, it's so hot in here. I can't breathe.
What do you got under that vote for summer shirt? Over Pedro.
That's the last.
Yeah.
That's the last
Yeah.
layer, bro.
Who fucking knows what he has? on?
Holy! I gotta crack a window.
Oh my god. Evan, what the fuck?
Dude, that used to be my AIM screen name. What the heck?
What the
That's original.
Mine was TC Play at 25.
Yeah,
God.
baby.
Mine was Lex Luthor 151.
And then I'd have to try to convince girls
I was
that
a big
I wasn't
Smallville fan.
that I wasn't a player with my screen name.
Right.
And you had to try to act like you're a saint, you know. And stupid choice looking back at it now. Should have pricked like Holy Saint
Right.
something like
treats women nicely?
exactly
69.
or something
68.
like that. Yeah, not TC Play at 25.
Little kid lover.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my-
so that people know where your intentions are.
Evan, you want me to give you a fucking IV of water? Are you all right?
Dude, I haven't laughed that hard in 6 years.
That was, yeah, it was
God.
funny shit.
I
Had to decompress. Oh my god.
that last time I left that hard was in the kitchen with you two goofballs 2 weeks ago, bro. Laying on the floor to piss in my pants. Literally, Tommy, they had me on the ground in the kitchen. I'm sitting there squeezing the tip of my dick because I just didn't want to pee all over myself. I was
Why?
laughing so hard.
About what?
I don't even
we
know.
don't even fucking
We're just, we
remember,
get hopped
yeah.
up on
Yeah,
that.
that's the worst when you don't remember what was so funny.
we
And we
hopped
weren't
up
even-
on
Why
that
were we
wrong.
laughing?
See,
And
we-
like nobody has no idea.
We
That's
weren't
the
even
worst.
like that fucked up either. It was just like I think we were laughing about so much that night that we couldn't pinpoint what it was that
Yeah.
just sent
Yeah,
us
dude.
over the
That
edge,
was
you
after
know?
the
There was no X
Undefeated
marking the
podcast.
spot.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
oh man.
God, that was so much fun. But yeah, let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's dive into something a little more serious. Because Tommy, you wanted to talk about like PTSD when you were on here, yeah?
Yeah, a little
let's
bit.
spread
So
a little
like,
bit of awareness and like tell us what's
yeah,
going
just
on.
I
you know?
mean, just a tiny bit. I don't want to get on like no high horse or anything like that.
no, it's
but
alright,
just,
man. You're
like-
here to talk, man. Use the
So
platform.
like I'm using
PTSD is a very real thing, whether it's
Yeah.
military related or not.
It
You
is,
know what I mean?
man, and like guys got to find like their groove that makes them, you know, like a lot of guys in the military. You get out of the military, it's very structured, right? Like, and you get out and you don't really have like a dead set course on what you're gonna do, and especially for guys like me, like we're infantry, you really don't carry over a lot of skills into the job force. So it's I use like woodworking and working on stuff, working by myself to be therapeutic. And I know a lot of guys do woodworking stuff kind of, you know, is the same exact like course, you know, but that's just my take on it, and that's what I like to do to relieve stress and you know, honestly just be able to live life and not give a shit anymore.
Yeah, but I think it's also worth mentioning that I'm stoked and like I'm glad like that works for you, but that might not necessarily.
No, it's not, and it's not going to. You know, a lot like
You know what I
like,
mean?
I'm not sitting here and telling you I'm not on pills or anything like that, but I take antidepressant, and I found the concoction that works for me. And some guys just need to find that. Like, to be honest with
A
you,
lot easier said than done, though. Man.
It is,
Like,
it
That's a
is-
big guessing game. That's a big.
it takes
I'll
it takes a lot to like, you know, man up and tell somebody that you need help. Like you need some help. Like I'm not 100%. I don't know what I need. You know, I don't want
Right.
to like be like set on pills my entire life or whatever. Because
I feel like a lot of that military mindset too is like figure it out, do it
Well,
yourself,
exactly.
right? Like kind of like man
And-
up and do it yourself.
and they
like,
say it's not a thing. You know, they say like once you go get help, like nothing's gonna be different, but it is. You can't go to airborne school. You can't go to air assault school, any ranger school, anything like that. If you got anything diagnosed with your brain.
Right,
so
right.
They pretend like it's not a thing, but it is a thing.
It affects so much that you
Well,
used to be able to do, yeah.
Exactly. So if you go to seek help, which a lot of guys try to do, they just, end up like me, and you really don't get anyone that gives a shit about you. Mm-hmm. They just want to feed you with pills.
Do you go to therapy at all, like actual therapy?
I do it over. Honestly, it's not as beneficial now that I'm doing it we do it over the phone or whatever.
To do it in person is I've
Yeah,
never been to therapy. I like
feel-
in-person conversations.
I do
contact
too.
and
And
shit.
when I first signed up for it, like my thought process was like it's going to be easier. I don't have to go anywhere, and I can just do it on my phone at home. So,
But you find that it's not as
Nothing.
effective as if you actually.
it's yeah.
Fuck no, because
I can see that.
You just want to get off the fucking phone.
Yeah, of
you know
course.
how it is when you're on the phone.
I hate talking on the phone.
I hate talking on the phone. You just want to get off the motherfucking phone.
I'd rather talk on the
Especially
phone than text.
when you're
but yeah.
FaceTiming a doctor that's like sitting
Right.
in his office. Like it's not the same
There's
thing.
no
Yeah.
real connection there, though.
No, it's
and especially from a therapy aspect, you need that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. No, dude.
Yeah, there's something about a conversation you don't get over the there's the energy in the room and you know what I mean? Like you don't get that over the phone.
Yeah,
and
you're
you,
not.
You can't.
You're not vulnerable. I can never say that word correctly, but you never
the brain injury.
you never break down. You know what I mean? They make you talk about shit you don't want to talk about.
Right.
On the phone, you don't do that.
Yeah, but
Right.
here's the thing. Okay, so on the phone, I guess you can articulate, your tone of voice and everything. But if you're sitting face to face, like there's certain mannerisms,
Body
that make
language.
It, yeah,
and
you know what I
stuff,
mean.
yeah.
That's a lot more.
You can pick up on a lot more.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean. Like instead of a phone call.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, it was my choice. I'm not like
Right.
No, I
I'm literally
understand.
not sitting here like bad mouthing it. I
Right.
made that choice
Right.
because it was convenient for me.
Yep.
So.
I was
But looking back at it, it's not beneficial at
Mm-hmm.
all. I don't get anything like I used to get.
So with that being said, do you see yourself going back to in-person therapy?
I do.
Okay.
But schedule permitting.
Right.
You know, like
Yep.
trying
for
to make
sure.
money. Like you can't take. Like in the Army, it's convenient. You can go to Fort Drum and go somewhere at 1:00. It's not a big deal. But if you have a job, you can't just drive to Fort Drum and take
Right.
the whole goddamn day off to go see your therapist. So.
Right.
So without diving too much into detail, Tommy. So of what you talk about in therapy? Like, I mean, obviously you're very successful. You have you get your retirement. You have this new business. Again, without going into too much detail, what is it so haunting that you need to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
is it just like things that you saw overseas, or is it just family kind of things?
So,
or?
I'll just tell you, I've been deployed 4 times. I'll talk about the first deployment. That's it. And my first deployment, we had 35 guys in my platoon, and 30
came
of
home
us,
with less, right?
30 of us came home.
Right.
In my platoon, and one of them, I hand carried down that got shot in the head, and tried to do CPR and stuff like that. But I mean, that's one deployment.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
There's a lot of stuff that happens, but you get survivor's guilt as well, and that was my biggest thing. Is my buddy died overseas. He was my best friend, and he was the type of guy that would take leave and go donate his time at like a Christian camp.
Right.
All summer, take his leave from the Army and go do that.
Yeah.
And this guy died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it really fucked me up, man, to be honest with you. Like, it's at the time I was a complete fuck up, like I was either it was like you're going to go in the Army or you're going to go to jail, one of the two. Like, so I chose the other route. And you watch somebody like that die and you're like, man, what the fuck?
Now,
am I doing here?
Dude,
you
I
know
understand.
what I mean?
Yeah, okay, but
what the fuck?
Okay, but do you not know how to answer that question? Because I can answer that for you. You
know.
have a beautiful family. You
I
have
know,
a young
but-
daughter that loves spending time with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
there was clearly a reason.
That's
that
what you have to convince yourself of. But like,
It's not convincing yourself.
But
That's
at
what
the
you
end of
do.
the day, man, like
I think
this.
I get it.
There's always the what about his potential future?
Right, no.
Yeah, I mean
family
that guy
should
could have been.
Yeah,
He
you know.
would have been a fucking
Dude,
governor or something.
I,
you know,
Right.
like-
well, I think what it comes down to is like, dude, life isn't fair to begin with. You have like innocent children getting diagnosed with like brain cancer.
Yeah,
and
it's
just like
every
that
day,
sucks.
man.
And then we as humans do things like go to war for pointless reasons, and then people like you have to experience
Yeah,
shit
I mean,
like
I mean,
that.
I mean, I'm a-
dude, like
I'm
humans
not
aren't
bi-
fucking geared to deal with shit like
You're
that
not,
all the
man.
time. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy, It's,
No, of course it is, but that's not what.
Right,
that's-
no,
that's not what I'm
I
saying.
know.
I'm saying like your
yeah.
point was like.
I
wondering,
understand
like, why
the
am I here instead
survivor's
of this
guilt,
guy?
though. Like I understand,
Well,
and
I
it's
mean,
something
I-
that you and I might not be able to, empathize with just because we haven't been in that situation. Like, you know what I
That's
mean?
a very
Like,
fair point. Yeah, no, I've never.
Like, if you
I've
and I-
never dealt with anything close to that.
if you and I, were like together and like we got in a car crash and you died, I'd be like, whew, thank God it wasn't me.
Man, a hair on my teeth.
yeah.
Dude, no.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
say,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna say
I'm
one
just
thing.
kidding,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say one thing, and I want this to be taken seriously because, like, no
Yeah,
offense.
I got you. No, I know.
But fuck you.
Fair enough. No,
No, dude, like,
So I got in one like really close near-death
I
experience.
remember it was on the way out. You were on Route 12, right?
On my way home from Montague,
Yeah.
and my brother happened to not be in the car. The one day all winter he happened to
that's
not
when it
be in
got
the car.
that's
and
the
that's
passenger
Younger
side.
or older?
Younger, but he's my best fucking friend,
And that passenger
side.
That's a
got
different. If it's
crushed.
younger, yeah, you're the boss. So.
And well, that's just it too.
Fucking
It's like,
crazy.
and if he would have been in that car and he would have died and I would have lived, I'd have killed myself. There would have been no way I would have been.
yeah.
But the thing
You would've
was,
felt responsible.
the thing is, yeah, that's the difference is that I would have caused that. Whereas
Yeah.
like
That's
you-
different, though,
you-
when you're in the
you
military.
were
Yeah,
doing
no,
your
I mean,
job, man. Like you were doing what you thought you had to do.
So
you know?
I'll dive deep. We'll get into it a little bit more. So he, 2 weeks before, my squad leader got killed, and back in 2004,
Can I ask where this was? Was this Afghanistan?
No, this was Ramadi, Iraq. Like Ramadi, Fallujah. Like
Okay.
when we were taking over Ramadi and Fallujah.
So what was like 07-ish?
04.
04?
2004. Yep. And my squad leader died. They put my buddy on Wellbutrin, I think it was at the time. And he was so medicated that he couldn't do the shift he was supposed to do because he was depressed about my squad leader dying. So I took his shift up on the roof. He went in the tank and he died.
So you're talking like
That's how quick of a decision it was. It was
Right.
like Watkins is really depressed. He can't function. So we're gonna put him in the tank. We're gonna put Mackey on the roof with the rifle to shoot people if something
Yeah.
happens. So
And then what happened to the tank?
it got blown up. They hit like an IED and it just
Are
bro.
you really that
So sorry to hear that, dude. That's
easily allowed to talk about? Like,
Yeah, I mean, like stuff that happened like that. It's
yeah.
Yeah.
dude, that's
So
insane.
let me ask you this because this is
So that
this
could have
is-
been you.
Oh,
It
he
should've
feels
been.
like it should have been. Yeah,
should have been. You know what I mean?
If
So
if the other guy was feeling better
He-
about his
they
mental
put him on-
health, it's crazy.
back in the day, Wellbutrin was like in 2004, if you wanted to quit nicotine, if you were deployed, they would put you on Wellbutrin, which they didn't know that now it's an antidepressant. So you were on Wellbutrin. They put this so we couldn't get dip, we couldn't get cigarettes as easily. So they put guys on Wellbutrin, and you honestly didn't even know who the fuck you were anymore.
Let me ask you this because this is always
That's insane, bro.
my biggest curiosity with military members, especially ones who have served and then came back and had issues like you've had. My grandpa's one of them, actually. Where do you stand? Like, how justified do you think these wars were that you were like? You know, because obviously, like 9/11 happened,
Bro,
and
I'm-
it's like fucking that's the number one priority is let's
Exactly.
fucking turn the like we have to
Exactly,
fix
yeah.
this. This is
We're gonna burn this motherfucker down.
But
you know what I mean?
But then
Like-
you kind of start hearing all these other things over the
Exactly.
course of 15, 20 years, and then we pull out of Afghanistan, and it's like, does someone do you feel
Bro,
like
why do
it's
you-
like all for nothing?
I'm on this
or like,
podcast for one fucking reason. Like, I mean, the Army fucked me.
Yeah.
And they fuck people every day, and I'm fucking sick of it, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Like, they ask us to do all this shit. Now the Army's switching gears. They're going from wartime to peacetime now,
Mm-hmm.
like the 90s. So now the Army is getting super stupid. And they're pushing out all the war fighters that actually know what the fuck they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all retiring because they want nothing to do with the Army anymore.
right? So do you personally feel like what you went over and fought for
No.
was not justified? Like
I hope it was. I mean,
Right.
you at the end of the day, I have to like in my soul think that
right. You
watching,
almost have to convince yourself of that when
watching people die that it was worth something, and I
Right.
did see a lot of terrible things over there. And I saw a lot of very bad people that should have fucking died. So.
Yeah, but it's, I mean,
My grandpa fought in Vietnam, does not talk about it, will not talk about
Yeah,
it. And like, because I'm sure he's experienced some crazy
Yeah.
fucking
And those guys
shit
thank
back in
me,
the 70s.
thank me
you know?
for my service. I go, bro,
Yeah.
don't even fucking waste your breath.
Yeah.
Like your war and my war.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
see
saying shit's not fucked up, you
Right.
know, but
when I see the geezers walking around with the World War II veteran hats, and they can't even walk anymore because they're like 90 years old, but it's just like, fuck, what a man. More of a man than I'll ever be. Like, he beat Hitler. Defeated Hitler. The Hitler. You know what I'm saying?
no,
fucking chalked their IDs when they were 14 so that
Yes.
they could go in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Literally, yeah.
You know what I'm
Literally,
saying?
who the
That's
fuck is going to do that?
Exactly.
I had to fire a guy today that couldn't even show up to work. I told him I was going to give him $150 to fucking show up to work today and buy him wings at the Warp for like 5 hours of work. And he
I'm
couldn't
gonna start
show
working
up.
for you.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
man,
The
but-
fucking generation nowadays.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
right.
It
So-
is that, and that's the way it is.
Like
So-
14-year-olds nowadays, they
But-
don't even know what the fuck 9/11 is.
Right, but so this is what I'm at though.
no.
Picture that World War II vet. He went to war
I mean,
knowing.
when was Tristan born? 2002?
3.
2003?
Yep.
Okay, so that World War II vet went to war knowing Germany's trying to take over the world. Hitler's bad. We have to stop this. And then they stopped it, and they fought, and now he gets to live the rest of his life knowing that like he fought for that good cause, right? And
Right.
then Vietnam happens, right? All those people get sent to Vietnam. People are watching their brothers get killed, you know.
People
And
fucking
then-
overdosing on heroin, fucking left and right
just
and shit.
and then they find out years later that the fucking reason the government pretty much sent
Yeah.
them to war was
For
a bunch
them.
of bullshit.
Selfish,
And
yeah.
that's what, so to fight in a war like that, like, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's
If you fight in World War II, you feel like you fought towards something. If you fought in Vietnam, you felt like you got fucking raped
Yeah,
by the
dude,
government and the
Right.
military.
They-
like, it's not fair, man.
World,
Like,
World War II
Of
was
course
like
it's not, but they knew
Yeah.
it wasn't fucking fair. They didn't
Right.
care. They
Pearl,
knew,
Pearl Harbor was the exact same thing as like 9/11. It was like, oh, now you woke up the fucking beast. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter where you're going to be at. We're going to come fucking get you. And we dropped 2 nukes, and that was the fucking end of it.
yeah, why didn't we just start dropping nukes?
We
on
should
Iraq?
have. I would have
They
dropped.
only had 2.
I would have dropped fucking
What?
300 on that fucking
only
country.
had
And fucking
2.
destroyed.
What do
it.
you mean?
Nukes.
I'm saying
You
why?
fucking
no. I'm
have
saying
you
if we had 2
seen what
nukes.
they did at Pearl Harbor? dude?
They lied. Truman lied about having a third one.
No,
which we didn't have.
I'm saying if we had 2 nukes back when we bombed Japan, why did 9/11 happen and we just right on Iraq?
Because everyone's
knows?
got
You know
them
what
now.
I'm saying? Like,
yeah. That's
Yeah,
the point.
because
got
you
them
know, thank God we didn't, because they had nothing to fucking do with it.
yeah.
To be honest with
yeah,
you.
no, well,
So-
well, that's what I've always.
What do you mean they had
thought,
nothing to
too.
do with it?
I mean, with 9/11, man, you're talking Osama bin Laden. The fucking Iraq did not have the technology back then to pull that off. Osama
So why have
bin-
we been there for 20 years?
For money and oil, man.
Because we thought it was Iraq.
That's
Okay,
exactly
but everybody
what it
knows
is, like-
that, and then it's just like,
Yep.
okay, nobody's gonna say anything about.
Yeah,
like,
that's why we just left, dude.
Yeah.
You fucking
That's
left
just-
people.
that's just-
fucking.
yeah.
You got people hanging onto fucking tires, taking off of a country. That's how shitty it is. Thinking that they're gonna fly 12 hours on a fucking airplane tire. Like, and that's how shitty the country is. Because they know as soon as we leave, they're gonna kill everybody that fucking helped us.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Fucking
That's
crazy, dude.
exactly
and to
what
be
fucking
and to be
happened.
over there and that involved for
Oh, you've
20
been
years.
You've
billions.
been raking money off the fucking Americans for
Billions.
fucking 20 years working on the base.
Yeah.
As soon as we left, they fucking kicked that door down and fucking killed everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody.
It's crazy, man. It's so
It is crazy.
It's
Like, I
so
don't even know
crazy.
how
that,
we can
that
get away-
is-
I can't even.
That is the fucking truth.
I don't know how we're gonna get away with broadcasting this. Like, this is some real fucking shit.
It's I mean it's
It's not real
stuff that
shit.
people talk
It
about.
is real
the
shit. What do you mean?
fucking
It's the realest fucking
It's the
shit there
fucking
is.
truth. I'm giving you the truth. I got some background on it. I'm giving you the truth. The army fucks
This
people
is
every day.
I
and
was
I'm
gonna
sick
say
of
this
it, dude.
it comes down
Yeah,
to
there's
this.
nothing you can do about it though.
No,
You know what I mean?
you're right.
No, but
you know what? I drive on Fort Drum. I get fucking anxiety, dude.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, you know why you can't do anything about it though, is because for years and years and years, it was literally like our way or the highway, and like get the fuck out. Like that's
still that way.
Well, yes, but now people have a platform like podcasts where they can say like, hey, this is what the military did, and people are waking up to how fucking crazy it is, and like I feel like there will be a shift, but not without
Not
without
and,
speaking out about it.
And I'm
You know
telling you,
what I mean?
not to name drop people, but like I mean, I'm sure you guys watch Joe Rogan, but. You know, he does a lot of stuff with PTSD and like microdosing mushrooms and, you know, marijuana. And stuff.
But how do those two coincide, though?
I honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. It's
you know
a
what I
lot
mean?
more
100%.
legal where he's at versus
Whether
here.
it's legal or not, but what does microdosing
So
mushrooms have to do with
microdosing
with
mushrooms?
military?
How would it?
It's proven science that helps people with PTSD.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, yeah,
gotcha.
because that's what it is. It's like if you have PTSD, it's obviously like your neurons in your
Yeah,
brain
yeah,
are.
Yeah,
you know,
so basically you
and
take
when-
like a microdose
And it can
like,
only
like a
like a
stem or something. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
like when people take Adderall. You take like no, they're not gonna give it to you like a mushroom. It's a pill,
right.
and you take that, and you know.
Yeah,
you
but there
feel
are
better.
people that are growing mushrooms themselves and microdosing it, though. Also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Just like there's people growing pot and doing the same thing. But
Do you find that pot helps you?
Yeah.
With the yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I microdose a little pot every now and again.
I mean, honestly,
I know people that microdose
A
mushrooms.
mega dose.
That's what I mean.
I feel like it balances. It just balances me out. Like it just, you know, I'm not like a huge burnout, but you know, just it helps you out.
Just enough to kind of.
Just to like
Take
set
the
things-
edge off,
Creative
right?
juices going. You know what I'm
Takes
saying?
the
Yeah,
edge
like,
off.
just like keep things at bay. But like, if I can give anybody advice, know what you're smoking.
100%.
If you're getting stuff from somebody and you don't know which strain it is, go somewhere else.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Because
Yeah,
you-
and not
you-
only that,
some people like sativa, some like indica. It depends on what you're doing. And
Right.
Not only that, you should because that's a thing too. Is like anyone can sell you a bud and be like, oh, it's Blue Dream. But then if you Google Blue Dream and it doesn't look or like
Exactly,
indicate
yeah.
like what you got, then they're
yeah, you just have
shitting
to
ya.
know what you're getting. you know?
Exactly.
Especially nowadays with fentanyl. Like,
Yeah. I haven't seen fentanyl ending up in cannabis a lot, but I see it in the coke and
Yeah,
the, you know what I
it's
mean.
not
Like,
around
it's
here,
almost
but-
like, yeah. I don't doubt that it ends
there's
up
fentanyl
there.
around here.
In the pot?
There's fentanyl definitely guaranteed in the pot they sell at the vape shops around here. Hands down. Hands down.
I
Hands down.
feel weird about those vape shops selling.
It's like a
Is that just
bungo-
you being a good salesman again?
No, I feel like you know. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. It pisses me off because the cops turn a blind eye to it. Every single vape shop in this fucking town.
I don't think they'd turn a blind eye to it. I think if they knew and they could prove that's what they were doing, they would do something about it.
B-Lab.
it's so
if you
easy.
walked in there
And
and
said, "Hey, can
fucking
I buy
said,
some
"Look at your
weed?"
clothes and said, I want a pound of weed, you get a pound of weed.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult.
I feel like yeah.
You don't
That's not
have
what
to
I'm
be
talking about. I'm talking about if they could prove that there was fentanyl in it, then maybe they would do something.
They don't even need to prove that.
It's kind of I feel like
The fact is that these, you know, I mean, they're not from Watertown, right? They're like from
The city.
Pakistan somewhere. I have no idea, but they get away with it. If I was to open up a vape shop as a white male in Watertown, legit, you think they'd let me get away with that shit? Not a fucking chance, dude. Not a chance.
it's like reverse white privilege.
Exactly. They just fucking they turn a
That's
blind
a whole nother topic, by the way.
they turn a blind eye to it and act like it's not happening.
It's
ridiculous.
I refuse to get my weed from those shops.
Yeah, because
it's
it's synthetic and
it's-
it's
yeah.
laced with fentanyl and it's fucking garbage.
I don't know that it's laced with fentanyl. I don't want to make those claims without knowing for sure. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to tell you
But
right now.
I feel like if they were though, you'd see a lot of deaths kicking up
Well,
because of you know what I mean. Like I know
no,
a lot. I know
not
a lot
necessarily. Not necessarily. Not if they don't overdose you with it.
of people. No. So, well,
no,
hold
because-
on. Because there was that couple who in the barbershop they died doing cocaine And
On
I
West
guess-
Main Street.
Yeah. But
Yep.
I guess the guy never showed any traces of fentanyl in his body. It was literally on his lip from trying to resuscitate the girl.
that was the
did
first time
overcome.
those two ever did cocaine.
No, it was the
what
first
I
time
wor-
he ever did coke.
Yeah, that's what I
she
heard,
was an
yeah.
avid coke
Yeah,
user.
I heard
So
that.
she ended up getting the fentanyl and she died, and then he like pretty much kissed her, and he. So I feel like if
Trying
it
to-
just got on
trying
your
to get her to
lip and
see-
it's
No,
killing
he
him, like,
tried to resuscitate.
That's
her.
what I'm saying.
CPR,
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
I'm saying though.
It
He
happens
pretty
to
much, like-
cops all the time.
Yeah,
They
Isn't
get
that fucking insane?
He didn't.
She had
She didn't
enough
die, and he's
on
like, I'm
her.
gonna kiss her. Like that. You know what I mean? Like he planted his lips on
Yeah,
her
and,
lips,
like,
and he
who
died.
does
because
that?
Isn't that fucking wild, dude?
crazy, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like if it was,
Dude, do
if
you
there
know?
was
Do you
fentanyl in
know?
the
Speaking of
local-
that, do you know how you die from fentanyl?
No,
Have you
I
re-
did
have you
know at one
researched it?
point. No, how is it? Remind me, because I did know at one point.
No. So what happens is, there's a receptor in your brain. So like when you fall asleep, or even just right now, like you're not consciously telling yourself, "I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe." There's a receptor in your brain that just knows.
You have to breathe.
So, say you get knocked out, out cold with a punch,
You're gonna breathe.
you're still gonna breathe.
Fentanyl blocks that receptor.
Fentanyl blocks that receptor, so pretty much you suffocate.
I didn't know that. I guess I thought it was something else. Yeah,
I watched like
I
a
don't
whole.
know.
that's crazy.
Isn't
Why
that
the fuck
fucking
would you
nuts?
want to do fentanyl?
That's
like,
crazy.
Seriously, it's
It's
just
cheap and they can cut it.
Well, you
I
can.
know,
you
but,
can.
like, it's
I was gonna
so
say you can.
stupid.
You can argue that with so much that you could argue that with fucking.
You're right.
Any drug, really. You could argue. You could even argue it with booze. If you saw someone. I got so fucking drunk one night. I ended up in the hospital with a catheter in my penis to prove I wasn't on any other drugs. Why would you ever want to drink booze? And it's like, because it's fun. If that doesn't happen, you know what I mean?
Especially at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Fort Drum, for example. You pull up New Junkie every Friday, Saturday night, like 10 DWIs.
But
Let the guy smoke weed. The worst thing that's going to happen, they're going to play Nintendo 64 in their fucking barracks room, drink some beer, and nobody's going to go out.
that night,
And eat fucking Doritos and pizza.
that night, I actually.
But you want to give the guys booze, some alpha males that you're training to kill people.
Yeah.
And send them out to the fucking bar.
Right, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
have someone run their fucking mouth to them.
Makes no sense. I
And
agree.
you train them to fucking kill people that do that.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think they're going to do?
Yep.
What
They're going to
trained-
punch
what
in the
they're
fucking
trained to
head.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
they're drunk, high, whatever. They're gonna go after you. That's the type of guys we're raising on Fort Drum.
Right.
They're fucking war fighters.
Yeah. God, that's crazy.
Yeah, but there's no war at Maggie's. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not there, that's-
Bro, but you take guys
get
like
it,
that.
bro.
You can't train them like that, like to not kill shit. It's like we take these guys over there on deployments. My last deployment, it's like you train these guys, you train them. It's like you get them ready for the fucking Super Bowl, and you take them over to the Super Bowl.
you're gonna have a hard time convincing the general public saying, "Oh, we can't train these guys without having them wanting to kill everything."
It's not killing everything. It's
That's
that
exactly what you said.
you have to understand. Who do you want on the front line at the end of the fucking day?
Honestly,
Do you want
Drones.
Do you
You
want?
want me on that
No,
wall.
like
you
the-
need me on that wall.
Let's think
What's
about
that from?
No, that's from Few Good Men.
Yeah, my man.
However, you have to think about it at the end of the day. Who do you want on the ground? Do you want some fucking pussy playing video games, or you want some guy like me?
No, but I want them out there, not at the local bar.
They're gonna be, but dude,
they get to come back. You're like, keep them over there.
bro, they're not busy anymore.
Menaces.
They're fucking not deployed anymore.
I
That's
think
the problem.
I think we're especially getting to a point where I don't think.
just saying.
I think military is
There's a backhand to that.
right. I think the military is going to be done mostly by technologically advanced warfare. You know.
Nah, I think I mean
I think humans
agree,
are gonna. I think
agree
humans
with
are gonna
you.
have to run those machines. But
Exactly.
instead of you actually being on the front
Nah,
lines getting
nah,
shot, I
you're
think you're
wrong.
gonna be. You think so?
Yeah.
I no.
There's
I don't,
always a need for trigger pullers, bro.
No.
There's one way. You can drop a nuke on somebody. You can drop a bomb, but if you want to go in and you want to get Osama bin Laden,
right.
you're gonna
and-
sneak in there.
Right in 2005, but in 2055.
No, that didn't happen in fucking.
No.
2005.
But that's what I'm
He's
saying.
talking about 50 years
I'm,
from now.
I'm talking. There's
Oh
going to.
no, there will always be a need for ground power.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think always.
No,
Not
no, because
always.
there's no. 'Cause
Bro, let's talk like World War III launches.
Yeah.
You don't think there's going to be guys on the ground?
Oh, 100%, 150%.
So, like, we gotta
But
train
listen,
the guys to be ready,
But
right?
listen, World War III could.
Fucking Russia's
but
at
listen,
war
World-
right now.
Right,
you
right.
know what I mean?
But
No,
World
I
War
understand.
III could happen
But I'm
within the
saying,
next
like,
5
Tommy,
to 10
think about
years.
like
when
70, 80 years
the
from now.
technology is moving so fast. Like
doesn't
it's,
matter.
It's like how people used to.
Bro, every country's got a nuke.
Right,
But
right,
they're
right.
not going to drop
So-
it. It doesn't matter what you got.
No. This is what I'm saying though. It's going to get to the point where technology outweighs the like. It's gonna be cheaper to literally have a drone flight than have someone just go die, especially if they have to pay for their PTSD and their therapy and everything.
Exactly.
Afterwards.
No, you're right.
That's
you're right.
It's like right now we're so far from it, but in the year
No, you
3300, when we're that
if it
You know what I'm saying?
If they know where Osama bin Laden is and they guarantee where he is, they're gonna drop a fucking bomb on there and kill him.
yeah, I think. And
But if it's not a high value target,
Right.
we're gonna have to. They don't want to kill
so
1,000 people to kill Osama
right. So,
bin Laden.
and this is,
So
and this
that's
is what
where
I'm
you have
saying
to-
too, though. If you're gonna drop a bomb anywhere, you have a fighter pilot presumably fly over and drop the bomb.
Bro, we invaded a fucking country we were not supposed to be in.
Right.
And literally flew 3 helicopters into his fucking backyard. And some guy called him down and said, "Hey, Osama." And he peeked his head around the corner and he shot him in the fucking head.
Right. So what I'm saying,
And
though,
we
is
dropped
that
him off a
there was-
boat in the middle of the fucking ocean.
There were pilots
That's
for those
how America-
helicopters in planes. I'm saying we're going to get to a point where we just send those things from
No.
our home base.
Nah.
100%. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not with helicopters, bro. Dangerous thing, most dangerous thing on the planet.
If I'm thinking if we can send a rover to Mars.
We can
And
no,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm saying
we
you are
can-
right. You are right.
We're going to
in
get
your
to the point
however,
technologically
if you
where-
want to take out one guy, but let's say like someone like 9/11 happens, we're going to war with somebody.
Evie, what do you think?
You're going to have ground pounders. You have to have ground pounders.
Evie's very educated on this topic, so I'd like to.
Well,
Not really.
well,
He knows
let's
a lot.
be
He reads a
educated.
lot. I want to.
Look up every fucking war that's been won in American history.
I
There's been
understand.
guys on the ground.
I understand, but I
Yeah.
want. Ev, go ahead.
I think it's gonna be a little bit of both. I think once they have that kind of tech, like it's still gonna be people on the ground, but maybe they'll have like bionic suits, make them stronger,
Well,
make them faster.
Yeah,
Because
that-
if you
that would be the
launch,
way
if
to do it,
somebody
too.
launches a nuke or a big bomb, then it's just going to be a trade-off. You know what I mean?
Oh, once one person launches a nuke, the world blows
Exactly.
up. Every
I feel like that's why
Exactly.
nobody is right
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Exactly.
100%.
You know
Can
what I
you
mean?
imagine if
Because
someone
you
dropped,
push that button, dude.
Can you
like,
imagine
yeah,
if someone
it's-
dropped a nuke on a nuke
If you
factory,
just send
like a
people
nuke
over there,
storing
they'll
facility?
just send people.
Well,
That's what I think about too. It's like if a country has
if
267
one person does
nukes,
it, then everybody's
are
gonna
they
do
all
it.
in the same?
Yeah.
But they
room?
all know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
why?
guess, man. Hey, listen, it's getting a little bit late, and we could dive deep into this for another
could.
Yeah,
hours
we
and
could.
hours.
Come back.
Tommy, I think you should come back, but
Yeah.
for now,
I'd love
I think
to, dude.
For
I
sure.
think we should probably wrap it up. That was an awesome.
I know
awesome,
Evan.
Yeah.
awesome-
Evan's got to get his bathrobe
Yeah,
on.
he's got to get his milk in
I
his
got his
belly.
chocolate
Eat
milk
my
ready.
Wheaties.
Evan,
Yeah,
I'll
I gotta
get
get his-
some milk in the microwave for you. I'll rub your tummy while it's going down. Okay.
I
A
really
glass of
just,
warm milk.
I really, the only reason I came over here is pet Evan's dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Poor
dude.
Eddie.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
get,
know.
didn't get to
Eddie.
come into
Didn't get to go.
Well,
He's just
Tommy,
staring at
please,
us.
please come back because
No, dude,
I
thank-
want to keep going on this.
Honestly,
but,
thanks
just
for
getting a
having
little
Yes.
late.
And
Yeah,
if you're
dude.
dealing with PTSD and you want to reach out, you know,
Honestly,
to-
man, like honestly, if I could give you any advice, if you're struggling, veteran crisis line, that's the best way to go. You call them, they'll call the cops. They will take care of it discreetly and get somebody there that's going to respond and it's not going to be like a SWAT team coming in to get you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How do you get
So
that number? Can you just Google it?
It's I'll look it up. I'll send it to you so you can put it on the
Okay.
podcast.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll put it right at the bottom of the screen.
Well,
there,
hey,
so.
Tommy, we appreciate your
Yeah,
time.
thanks,
man.
Yeah, thank you, Tommy.
It was a
Absolutely.
blast,
Absolutely.
man.
It was a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
You know what I'm saying?
You can give one soft example.
There's no soft.
That wasn't for
It's about BDSM. It's not collaborative.
You know what I'm saying? In the light of discretion.
Oh my god.
No.
You still want to? You know what I'm saying?